Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Monday. You know what time it is. It's tea time. This week in my collection, Calvin and Hobbes. Back in the 80s, I used to read the comic strips in the Sunday papers and in the weekly papers all the time. And when I discovered Calvin and Hobbes around 85, 86, around the time he came out, it definitely became one of my favorite comics ever. Since then, I've amassed all of the books that Bill Watterson has put out about the adventures of the lovable little Calvin and his crazy tiger Hobbes. And the one thing that never happened is there was never merch put out. Bill Watterson did not want to dilute his product like he thought, because like how Peanuts had all sorts of stuffed animals and things like that, and people wanted them, and he stuck to his guns and he chose not to. So the t-shirt in my collection is obviously a bootleg, but I love it. Back in the 90s, if you were cruising the right mall and the right t-shirt stand, you could find one of these, and I'm glad that I have one. So I'm sorry, Bill, but I have a bootleg. Just a great t-shirt of Calvin and Hobbes on the front of it. I don't wear it too much anymore. It's got a little hole down here, and I don't want to ruin it because I love this shirt so much. Aside from that t-shirt, I also have something in my collection, obviously is another bootleg, but my friend Dana White, he hooked me up with a friend of his that was doing some crocheting, and of course, everybody needs a Hobbes. So I lucked out, and his friend crocheted this Hobbes tiger for me, and I love him to death. He is so awesome. This makes me feel like such a kid. So much so that one year for Halloween, I went as Calvin and Hobbes when I went to work, and red shirt. My hair was short at the time, and I carried Hobbes around with me all evening. It was so much fun. Bill Watterson made an incredible world of Calvin and his little pal Hobbes and all the characters in that series. I have a ton of his books, pretty much have all of them that I know of. My wife has usually bought them all for me since we were in high school up until now. She got me one a couple years ago, a new retrospective that they put together. And I think it's time that I do revisit him a little bit and go back through all those books. It's been a while. If you know Calvin and Hobbes, go back and look through some of their books. If you don't know who Calvin and Hobbes were, do yourself a favor and look them up on the internet. You're not going to be disappointed. That's all I've got this week, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next Monday with another one. Until then, take it easy.
Seeking the